tutorial. Welcome to the give command basic tutorial. Today I'll teach you how to use most of the give commands. I do not know every single purpose of them, but I have multiple of them right here where I can teach you how to use them for your own server or any way you want to really use them. The first thing we are gonna go get is the game rule command block output false, because this will remove when, let's say, you get some items when you let me do the first one. So if I give myself stone, you can see you've been given on the top left, right? You've been given, so that shows up mostly when you have command blocks. So you want to disable that as early as you can so it doesn't annoy you or any of your other admins. It only happens to people who are moderators. That's the most important feature about it. It just happens to moderators, so you're just helping people, making your map easier instead of them seeing that thing always full on the top left. And the next one is this simple command of give with an item that has an underscore in it, like a gold underscore axe, or never mind, it's golden axe. There you go. These are just some items that require underscores. It doesn't change anything in general. Next one is a give AP and amount. Give AP stone, and then next you can type the amount, 1 stone, or you could have 124 stone. You look at your inventory and boom, boom, 124, or just 64. But boom, 64. That's for when you want to give people a lot of stuff. Different blocks with the same with the same name. So stone is a multiple block. You have give stone amount. We're gonna give myself 1, and then we're gonna give 0, which is the regular stone. Alright, so if you change that 0 to a 1, it gives you granite because it's another type of stone. You change that to a 2, you get polished granite, and then 3 and 4, which is diorite, and then 5 and 6 are the last two, which is andesite. But if you type in 7, you just get another stone. Okay, so some blocks like a stone, wool, concrete, and others similar to that, like stained glass, has multiple numbers after the amount, which will let you get the different types of stone or different types of colored wool. Amount of damage on a weapon. So if you give yourself a, let's say, diamond sword, right? But you only, let's say you don't want to give it to a player fully charged, so you do like 650. That means that's the amount of damage the sword is gonna take. So as you can see, my sword is halfway done, which is half the durability of a diamond tool. Let's say we wanted to put it really low, and then now the sword's really low because I removed 1,000 durability from it. And let's say it's a wooden weapon, you just wanted to hit once, or let's say golden weapon, golden on a sword, and then you can't put too high numbers because it doesn't really have that much durability anyways. You type in 30, exactly, that's one shot, one single hit. If I go in survival and I hit this chicken, game mode, survival, don't give me stuff. If I hit this chicken, it should break. Come on! Oh my god, chicken. Alright, never mind. We hit this chicken. Oh, it didn't break. I guess it has 31 durability. You hit it now. Wait, what the hell? I'm not sure why this isn't fully working how it's supposed to, but how many hits? So it's 30. So there you go. Takes 3 hits before it breaks. So it's actually about 33 durability in total. That's good to know, I guess. I do not know everything, like I said. Next thing off is when you're typing a big name, let's say give AP red underscore nether. So you see the nether brick and nether brick stairs are really long. So if you have mouse and keyboard, you can press tab twice if you want to do the second one, or depends on how many amounts. You just keep pressing tab and it auto fills for you. On PlayStation, I am not sure how this works. Correct? I am not sure how this fully works, but the tab use, I'm not sure, but you can figure it out. PC, it's just tab. You press tab and it works. To give all the players in your server, let's say you're having a free money giveaway, and you do type a wooden sword because everybody lost their swords. You just gave everybody in your server wooden swords, which is kinda okay. You can give them food or whatever you want. If you want to give an item to yourself and you don't want anybody else to take it from you, because give at P actually can be taken by a player if they're inside your body, and that's a bit annoying. So let me just give myself a barrier. Boom. There you go. If someone's next to you, you type at S and nobody can take it from you. That makes it sure. So let's say you're in your lobby in the middle, and then some kid is running towards you, and you might think that person take your let's say diamond sword or enchanted golden apple. Who knows? Next things off, if you want to do like a casino thing, where if you pay, you have a chance of getting a diamond, but you can't get it yourself. You give it to a random player. So you just give at random diamond, and you just give that jackpot reward to someone. Who knows how you can use this? Don't use it for jackpots because people won't like not getting the reward even though they paid for it, which is kind of weird, but that's okay. Next up is the radius. You can give people stuff. These are mostly for command blocks. You just do the radius, let's do 3, and do this. There you go. Do 3 and then stun. So the closest player to the command block with the radius will get the item. So let's say there's a 30 block radius. Let's say I'm 2 blocks away, my friend's 30 blocks away. He won't get it unless I leave the area and he's on 30 away and he's the only one in the area. But the same thing goes over here. But everybody in the area gets the item. Let's say you want to give everybody in a certain area because they're not in the party zone. You give them golden apples for being in the server. You give them 32 of those. Boom, there you go. But host, how did I not get it? You weren't in the party zone, so you don't get it. That's how it works. So that's a simple command for your server to give people who are actually paying attention to you or something. And then there is the command blocks. You can use the command blocks for this same purpose, for the give command, but it actually helps you because they do it for you, and you don't need to how's it called, go in your chat, go up, or retype the whole command. So that helps a lot. And when you have the commands, you could take the repeater, which is you just go, when it's normal, you just go over here and press repeat. Boom, you can get it. You could pick block it and then start using it. Let's say you want to make a generator that is super fast, and you want people to use a button, or depending on what method you want. If you use a button on certain things, you just click it and then it lasts until the button stops. So I just got 40 state. One single press gives me 21. Okay, you see what I mean? So it's always the same amount every press, but if you leave a lever on, it's gonna infinitely giving me more meat. And same thing for this one, infinitely giving me items. Unless I give myself a radius. Give AP, radius equals 3, and it's on. I'm not in that area, it's generating no match targets. So if I get close, I get stake. If I get close, I get stake. Don't mind this. This happens to everybody. I cannot control that. That is not part of the remove chat. Uh, but when this is on, let me activate it. True. Uh, this tells me that someone got items. You see, gave cooked beef to Rampage rats. So if you're a moderator, you can use this on to know if someone got your hidden command block that gives you it gives you diamond swords or diamond gear. You know what I mean? Or if someone's buying at your shop, you know what they get. So this one is the give multiple items. Let's say you want to give someone a starter gear, so you put, let's say, leather gear and then wooden sword. You just press it once and you get both of them. The chain command blocks always need to be on always active. If not, they will not work how they're supposed to. And that's mostly all of it. So if you use, let me deactivate that. If you wanna, let's say, add a lot of iron and 1 gold, like the price for gold is like more higher, and then boom, you just got 8 iron and 1 gold. 8 iron, 1 gold. That's how it works. It gives you extra, but it requires a main command block. Same for these. If there's no main command block that doesn't activate and it doesn't give items to someone, it will not activate these two. Even if I press this button right here, it doesn't activate it. But if I have a button right here, it will, because it's activating this one, then activates this one, then activates this one because of the conditional. And this gives you multiple stuff, but it forces the player to always do the bottom one. You can't just go on top and be like, yes, I'm gonna get my items from over here. Oh wait, I can't. This is mostly for servers that want players to test first how much money they have, but this is just a simple explanation for that. It just, if the first one doesn't activate, the rest won't activate, never in their lives. That's how it works mostly. And the last thing I'm gonna explain is how to make a generator, at least with the give command. So I gave myself nether stars, and as you can see, these nether stars are generating slowly in my inventory, which is kind of nice. Let's say you put one of these, let's say on some random village house, and then you hide like this and wait for players to go get your items. That's mostly how it works. It's to make a generator in an area, and how this function is, you just go down to the delay in ticks and you put certain amount of ticks. So if you want players to gain money faster, you put it lower. If you want players to grind for a longer periods of time, just stand on it, and you see it takes a long time for the generator to give you a second one. So the more ticks, the more time it takes for a player to get the item you want them to get. And then step on it again, and boom, I get a lot of money. That's how you can make generators in Minecraft. Let's say you make a generator in your low tier area with, let's say for leather gear people, you just put it on, let's say 20 ticks, right? And then players need to be protecting themselves because this is slow. And then for your players who are diamond gear and got to higher areas, you just turn that down to 5 and then let grind really freaking fast, and it helps you a lot with your server. This is mostly for helping you out with other ideas for your server. I just wanted to do this quick tutorial. I've had this on my mind for a while. I hope you liked and enjoyed it. Give it a like. Subscribe for more random tutorials. I might start making more, but who knows? My brain is really weird. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you on the next one. Bye.